Hello and welcome to this video lesson. Today we want to look at how you can create a simple form in MS Access. The form is one object which is very important, especially in data entry, and you will be able to enter the information more accurately. And this method also prevents the person entering data to manipulate other information which is already in MS Access table. So today I want to make a simple form for registering students into a school, and you can see from here the form has 5 fields. The first one will be auto number, and here we will not enter any number, but the numbering will be inserted automatically by MS Access database. The second field and the third one, we will only enter the names. No numbers will be allowed. And also here in the gender field, we will have 2 options of selecting male or female. We won't allow the user to type male or female. They will just be selecting from the combo box, and these are the values to be set in the combo box. Then the other field is for the class, and we are assuming this will be registration for the lower primary with options for grade 1 to grade 4, and this will not be typed but also selected. We will go right away and implement this in MS Access. On the desktop, I will go ahead and search MS Access. I will go and choose blank database and give it the name school. EB. So finally I will go and click create. Now once the first table opens, the only thing you can do is to switch view here to design view, and you have to give this table a name. I will just call it students, and I will click OK. Here I will be expected to give the fields I want, and the number of fields here will depend on the form which I am designing. Remember, my form will have 5 fields, and the first field is registration number of a student, and I want it to be auto number so that it will auto number automatically 1, 2, 3 like that. The next thing, of course, we want first name of the student. This one will be of type short text or text. The next one will be last name, short text. Then I will have gender here, and I will also have the class where the student is being registered to. Remember, for the gender field here, I want to set values so that somebody can select male or female instead of typing the word male or female. So I will go ahead and choose lookup wizard. Then here we have 2 options. Either the option will be picked from another table or from a query. I will go ahead and choose this. I will take the values that I want. Then I will go and click next and add the values male and female. After that, you will just click next and just click finish. Automatically now it has registered the options. For class, I said earlier that this system will be used for lower primary from grade 1 to 4. So I will click here, and this time I want to get values from another table. I want to get a value from another table, which is also important. So I will just cancel here, and I will go ahead here and choose table design. In the table design, I will just have the first field. Let me just call it class number, and this can be auto number. Then another, the second field, let me call it class short text. I will simply save this second table as classes and click OK. It wants a primary key, so I will cancel and right click here and choose primary key and go ahead and save this as classes. Okay, now I am creating options now for classes. I will just come here and just write here grade 1 and grade 2, grade 3 and grade 4. One good thing of creating a table of options, tomorrow you can come here and add even more grades if you want, and it will be picked automatically. So I will come here for classes. Now I have created a table. I want to link this field to these classes here, this values grade 1 to 4. The next step is to go ahead and now link my class field to this classes table with the options. So I will choose lookup wizard, then I want the lookup field to get the values from another table or query. Then I will click next. Then here you can see I have the tables options here. So I will choose classes table and go ahead. And in the classes table, I have two fields, class number and the class I want values to come from class. So I will add it here and click next. Then in case you want to sort the table, you can choose here which column to be used for sorting. At this time, I will just leave it like that and go next. Finally, you can see now the options from this classes table are seen here. I can now finish the process. Okay, and just say yes to create relationship between the two tables. Now I will go ahead and switch save changes first and switch to datasheet view, and here you can see I have my table which I want to create a form from, and this table now when it is open like this, I will go and click create and choose this form icon, and automatically you can see Access has added for me the form. I will go ahead here and reduce the size of these fields so that it looks neat. Just adjust them a bit and ensure that they are of the same size. I will also click here to space. I will press Ctrl and select all of them and come to home and specify font. I want Arial size 10 to be applied to the fields. I also press Ctrl and select all of these. I want them to be bold, and that's fine. So I can come here to my title. Remember, I am in the layout view. Here I can just say student, change this title to student. Let me just call it new student registration. Okay, let me just close this table now. So this is my form, and you can see I have the navigation buttons. This bar can be used to move back and forth through the form. Now I want to go ahead and switch to data design view, and here in design view I want to specify certain things. This is what I want for the registration. For the form itself, I will come and click here to select the whole form, and I will click properties sheet. Then in the properties sheet I want to make this form, I'm going to make this form to accept only that under data, to accept data entry. Under data entry I'm going to say yes. So this case it means the form will not show once you open the form and you enter the data, you will only be able to see the data that you have entered. Once you finish and close the form, next time when you open the same form, you won't be able to see the previous data. You'll only be seeing the data you entered in that session of data entry. That is why I'm coming here and clicking here on this form, and under forms, under data, I'm going to data entry and saying yes. I will save the changes and simply switch back to my form view. And I will now close my form here and save any changes. Okay, the name for the form, I can just call it student registration. So I will go ahead and first test the form, and here we can enter the first person, maybe Andrew James, and here now you can say, I can select gender, male, and class, maybe this is grade 1. I will go ahead and click this next button that is recorded already in the table. I can come here and write Christine Sharp, and gender is female, and this is baby grade 2. When I click next, it is entered in the table. So what I entered are 2 records for Andrew, and I can see here next for Christine. Now immediately I close this form, I can check it here from the student list. You can see 2 students have been entered, but when I open the form again, I'm not able to see what is already in the table. Immediately I close the form, I can't be able to see what is in the table. And that is how we can use the form to enter information in the table without allowing users to interact with the table. Thank you for participating. Please subscribe to this channel and see you again next time. Bye bye.